Skorgrim Svarter will ein Draumer might be the name of your sleep paralysis, Mizuki, but it also is the name of the new event that's about to drop on CN. Another name I also have found is something something Black Forest, which might be a reference to the actual Black Forest from our world. So yeah, we're going to Finland, the country of Fear and Hunger, Nightwish, and a bunch of cool artists. And alcohol. Before we talk about Finland Saga, let's get right into the new operators, cause that's all you filthy gambling addicts actually care about. Santella, a combination of Santella, Synthia and Pyrocynical. Her code is based on DJ Khaled. Many of you might be aware of just how much of a meme this woman has become. For the 10 of you who don't know, she first appeared in the story of Operational Intelligence, which was one of the first Arknights events ever. It was the event that brought us Magellan back during the early stages of lockdown. Now she's finally coming, but remember, this is a CN trailer, meaning that from the time she was first shown in the game to the time she will actually hit global, there will be a time difference of 4 fucking years. Do you know how mad this is? But here's the funniest part. Big high five to whoever decided this, but they made her a goddamn 5-star. They first locked her away for 4 years, and when she finally was allowed to leave the basement, she was not even gonna be the main attraction of the Sami event. She either cried or came, depending on whether she likes to be humiliated or not. Santella is gonna be a caster with that icon, so she's probably gonna do stuff similar to other casters who have that icon. So, who's the 6-star? Typhon. Not Typhoon, that would be a typo. She's Typhon, which is a type of tampon. What? Her hair looks like curly fries, so that's a W. Her face is like moe and shit, but her tits are shaped like Megamind. But wagwan with her bow. It looks like a fucking transformer. Her face might be saying Oni-sama, but her weapon says Optimus Prime, I require immediate cock and ball torture. And how can her arrows be that huge? I swear her arms must be long as fuck to be able to pull them out. Girl must have been like, phalanx casters? Nah bro, we need ballista snipers. Watch her get an altar who just is a fucking siege tower. Real talk, she can destroy my walls and conquer my castle anytime. But ayo, at least her outfit is very fitting for the frigid cold environments of Sami. I don't know about you lot, but for some reason I feel like there's too much happening at the same time within this drawing. Like, when I first watched the PV, I didn't even realize that she was holding a bow. Her E2 is pretty interesting though. I've seen some people say that it confirms her to be a lung, and I can absolutely see that if we just look at the dragons in the back. Personally, I think though that her tail and her horns just scream viva, just like Franka in bed. So let me know what you think in the comments. We will only really know once the event drops. Feel free to give an update in the comments when that happens. Oh yeah, she's a sniper with that icon. Watch a guide or Google it. The trailer has some pretty interesting stuff about the potential story of the event. Using Google Translate, we can get a pretty decent idea of what will be happening even before somebody makes a proper translation. I have some sad news for you. All permits for this year's Icefield expeditions have been cancelled. A blizzard may be coming. So far, no communication base stations have been unable to get in touch with Director Matan. Okay, so now we have a pretty decent idea. The Bill Clinton kit is somewhere in the Arctic North, and there's like a blizzard and shit. Sami's warriors built a wall to stop stuff from entering or whatever, clearly a reference to those wall wankers from Game of Thrones, a show that fell off harder than too mad. This right here is a tree, and there's some more stuff, but the most interesting thing by far is seeing Typhon Girl trying to rizz up Maggie. Based taste, I gotta say, so the story will most likely be something along the lines of Maggie and some Sami people have to find the Bill Clinton kid, but there's a blizzard coming up and they will find some spirit and monsters along the way. Personally, I am very much looking forward to the event, mostly for stuff about Sami itself. Out of all the nations in Arknights, Sami is probably the one we have seen the least amount of info about, so it's lit that we get the proper stuff on it. And it might be a bit of a stretch, But isn't the next season of Integrated Strategies supposed to be a Sami event? If so, then this right here might be a bit of a setup for what's about to come, although that's obviously not confirmed. There will be a new Annihilation map introduced with this event. This time we will go to Manchester. Multiple new Paradox simulations and modules, among them flag bearer modules. Isn't it crazy how Myrtle, after all of this time, still seems to be one of the by far most useful operators? And I assume with that module she's only gonna go up in relevancy? And last but not least, time to talk about new skins. Summer skins for an event that will probably hit us in late winter. This clearly proves that the world is shaped like a donut, not even mentioning that they will come out with an event that is taking place in the fucking Arctic North. I sure love beach skins, they really add to the game. Whether you are a fan of beach skins or not, Arknights beach skins usually are pretty high quality when it comes to their quality, and this time it's no different. SailEach, Beeswax, Embriel, Stainless will be the ones to drain you of all of your funny gems. Let's check them out. Embriel has a total of 27 fans, and I am 12 of them. Yes, I have schizophrenia. There is also only like 2 posts with her on r/Arknights, sadly. I might have not used her even once in my life, but I gotta say, she's still among my by far most favorite operators when it comes to design and vibe and stuff. Those signs read some pretty interesting things. Coffee in 0.3 kilometers, dessert in 0.5 kilometers, and the one that's facing the different way clearly states plap 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 in 0.002 kilometers. Embriel is cute as fuck and I really like this. Beeswax walking through the streets of Corinnia, a very nice looking skin, both the dress and the background are epic. Not much to say here, apart from the fact that I really want to fuck her older sister. I wasn't the biggest fan of Stainless to begin with. I think that everybody I know skipped his banner, and this skin is not making me nearly as hard as I wanted to be. I mean, imagine having a beach skin and the most interesting thing about you are the cute animals next to you. And some of them are dead. He's not even wearing socks and sandals, what the fuck? The highlight definitely is the new Azulane skin though. Yo, whoever decided to give SailEach thighs with enough mass to create a gravitational orbit that's sucking in each sail, keep it up. By the way, anybody wanna see some Azulane videos? Nah? Me neither, I haven't played it in years. Here is something actually amazing though. As the Jan gets a skin, a bunch of swallows in the air. Yo mama swallows every night. By that I mean that she watches my videos. And this skin is just genuinely nice, very smooth, and the name is a reference to Valorant E-daters. Now Astasia just needs a skin called her Yandere Stalker who's into astrology. Canon event. But guys, while those skins are still far in the future, you should click on this video to learn about the skins we are gonna get within the next couple of weeks and months. Remember to subscribe and cheers!